Maybe we could do something together. Can we do something together? Indeed, a photo shoot. That's not what I mean, bruv! Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and beyond. How are you guys doing today? My name is Animuh. Welcome back, baby, to Love is Strange. I love it, and it's strange, and it's based, well, takes place in the world of Life is Strange. We are romancing Raza Amber. We had quite a lovely time at the beach last episode. It was super sweet, super romantic. 10 out of 10, boobs out of 10, Raza Amber out of 10. Love it. We kept it real. It was good. I may have had a lady boner, a raging lady boner the whole time. And it was stupendous. Either way, it's Friday, baby! And that means we not only do we have to get down, in the immortal words of Rebecca Black, but we also have to submit our photo that we took. And we're gonna win, basically. But nonetheless, it's gonna be exciting. If I don't win, I am going to defenestrate myself. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. It's really funny. I'll just tell you, actually. It just means, to get thrown out of a window. There's like a word for that. That's so funny. Defenestrate? Oh my god. Auto-defenestrate? That's like, I guess when you throw yourself out the window. Anyway, I digress. I arrived to class way before it's due to start, as early as possible. Not out of eagerness, but because I barely slept last night from nerves, and it's been impossible to pay attention to any of my classes today. No kind of don't get your hopes up promise beats the butterflies into your stomach, I guess. Still, it's a relief to see that Rachel's already there when I walk in. She's sitting on my desk, texting, and when I approach, she looks up right away. Max! Hey. Today, there's no mistaking her smile as anything but totally open. No enigma here. Hi, Rachel. I see that you decided to be a keener, too. Are you British? Are you British, the writer of this? Because I feel like I had to explain to my wife what, being keen was. Who is American, so I don't know, that's pretty cool. Yeah, keener. Not so much. I didn't hear a word of math class today. I spent the whole night marathoning horror movies because I couldn't sleep. Although math is American because British people say maths. Yeah. Because I couldn't sleep, not that it matters at all. I smoked an entire pack of cigarettes and watched New Age meditation videos. Oh, your throat must be on fire, dude. You look at one another for a moment before you both start laughing. New Age meditation videos, bruh. You should have texted me. I should have. Since you're probably already well past the Rachel saturation point anyway. Oh, they should have hung out. Should have texted. Kisses, please, come on. Never. You know what I saw when I was heading over here? Rachel gives great hugs. That last word was written over her head. I guess that's better than what it was before. Whoops. At least, they tried. That's one way to put it. You're nervous, right? Oh, what the fuck? That was important? As much as I told myself that the pressure is off and not to hope for too much, Rachel nods. I've been thinking about it too. I think at this point it's probably okay to cross our fingers. Yeah, I'm so gutted, fucking hell! Hey, guess what? I just replayed the whole game from that point and erased it instead. Ha 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 ha! So, I've been doing this all in one session, so if I see comments that are like, oh god, you crossed it out instead of fucking erasing it, it's gonna bite you in the butt, then don't worry. I just replayed it to fucking get to this point again. You're nervous, right? Oh yes. Yeah, unfortunately. As much as I've told myself that the pressure's off and not to hope for too much, Rachel nods. I've been thinking about it too. I think at this point it's probably okay to cross our fingers. So this time everything's the same except she didn't see the shitty graffiti as she came in. I don't know why the fuck I thought it would be better to just cross it out. Because in my mind, she's probably already seen all the graffiti, you know what I mean? So it's like, so it kind of be like someone's trying to like make it nice instead and she could see the evidence of that rather than, but you know what? Whatever, misguided. Very misguided indeed. Consider my fingers crossed then. I reach into my bag and pull out our contest photo, carefully pinned into a folder. I hold it out for her to see. She takes it eagerly, eyes sparkling. I still love it. You're gonna make me a copy, right? You're gonna have the original. Don't tempt me. I'll really take you up on it. Cuties! God, good, because I'm not kidding. Oh, babies! We laugh together and I find myself regretting again that I'd never really tried to get to know Rachel before this week. I can't believe I'd spent a whole year thinking that we'd always need Chloe around in order to relate to one another. Of course, I can't deny the truth to myself. But that when my heart races when I'm next to Rachel, it's not just because she's so excited to be around. That's right! I wouldn't be the first person to develop a crush on Rachel Amber, and I definitely know I won't be the last. I doubt that she's interested in someone like me, but being friends is more than good enough for me. I mean it. Just getting to be around her, knowing that Rachel feels like she can be real with me, is enough to make me happy. You long-suffering little. I feel really lucky. I've got a crazy idea. Tell me. Just tell me your crazy idea. I'm here, I'm listening. Torn from my thoughts, I look up, flustered. Yes, boobs? I mean, what is it? Just hear me out. If we win, let's get celebratory tattoos! What? Rachel laughs wildly. Come on, just a little tiny one for a little tiny self. I gasp, pretending to be offended. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've got fucking guns, mate. You got 1 inch on me, maybe 2. You can put it behind your ear or something so your parents won't kill you. Rachel, this is the single worst idea I've ever heard. I can't help but smile. Maybe Rachel Amber's impulsivity could be a good thing for Max Caulfield. Let's do it even if we lose. We should do it even if we lose. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do feel invincible right now. My answer seems to surprise Rachel just as much as it surprises me. Yes! Chloe's gonna freak! Along with every member of my extended family. This is gonna be so much fun! I know an awesome artist in Portland. What are you thinking of getting? I don't know, I mean, I've thought about it before, just never in a serious way. Maybe a little doe. That would really suit you. What about you? I've been planning on getting a bluebird behind my shoulder. I should have guessed. What? Too predictable? No, it's perfect. I glance around the room. More of our classmates are arriving, including some familiar faces I feel like I haven't talked to in ages. Rachel sees me looking. Go catch up. I don't think Dog's gonna be here anytime soon. Thanks, Rachel. I'll come sit with you when class starts. I see! We can talk to our homies! Oh! What's she gonna say? Oh, if it isn't Max Caulfield. I'm shocked to see you actually managed to peel yourself away from the mess you've partnered up with. God, you mean Rachel? Who the fuck else? You know, for a second I thought you'd actually have better taste than that. Sticky Vicky, you don't even know, dude! Of course, Victoria's a total bitch right off the bat. I should have known. Why, oh why did I approach her? But of course you'd go straight for Rachel Amber. And now you're hanging off of her so pathetically it's physically nauseating. You look a lot like another one of her dogs. I can practically see you drooling. Ugh, I knew it was a bad idea to talk to you. You don't know anything about Rachel. I'm not her dog, I'm her friend. And no one else is her dog either. What? Do you actually think you know anything about her? What a fucking joke. Victoria laughs sharply, her lip curling in the sneer I've come to know so well. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if she's stringing you along for the ride, too. Shut up, Victoria. I'm sorry, what? I'm serious, I stand up straighter. I'm not gonna sink to her level, but I'm not gonna let her keep saying all this shit about Rachel either. You don't know a thing about Rachel, and maybe a lot of other people don't either, but that doesn't give you or anyone the right to just make things up about her. Whatever. Whatever? I was just what? Victoria seems so startled that she doesn't know what to say. Ugh, never mind. Just be careful, Caulfield. You never know when she'll throw you aside. She won't. Victoria lifts her chin dismissively. Clearly, she's realized that her manipulation's not going to work on me this time round. Fine. Not that it matters when I'm going to win anyways. I'm not so sure about that. You never know. Apparently, neither do you. This hurt my heart, dude! I love her! I love her! We're married in another time, in another life. Chloe! Hey, superstar. Oh, good lord. All right. All right, dun 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 dun. All right. Attractive o'clock. Okay, is it attractive o'clock again? Hey, superstar. Oh, it's such a relief to be able to finally talk with Chloe again. I can't help but grin. Chloe, hey, how you feeling? I know how you get before these things. Well, nervous. Typical. You shouldn't be though. Rachel's been singing your praises all week. She has? Yeah, and it's hella annoying. Like, I already know you're talented. She's been barking up the wrong tree all week, non-stop. My shoulders slump. Oh, well, that's great for her to say, but it's possible she might have a little too much faith in me. Okay, Max. Somehow I doubt it. Like being mean but being nice. That's so funny. I love that. That's so nice. Like she just accepted it as like a hard truth, so that she thinks it's stupid when Max thinks otherwise. I'm serious. This was super important to her, and we both spent all week working on it. Yeah, I know you have. I've barely seen either of you the last couple of days, which kind of sucks, considering. I think I already know what Chloe's gonna say, but I can't help the stab of guilt in my chest. Considering what? That she's... what? Considering you guys are my best friends, you know? But it's whatever. What's important right now is that you stop freaking. I'm not freaking... You totally are, and you shouldn't be. You and Rachel are a fucking dream team. I can't believe it took you guys this long to work together on something like this. I'd hate to be the competition. You're going to completely demolish. I can always count on Chloe no matter what. I'm so happy she's so supportive, even if I didn't get to see her much this week. I'm still not sure of that, but thanks for the vote of confidence, Chloe. Cutie pie! Cutie pie! Oh, it'll be your turn soon, don't you worry. Anytime. Anyway, I'll let you go collect your spoils. Don't forget the little people, alright? Never. Kate! Baby! Max, it's good to see you. I've missed our talks. Honey! Girls, so have I. Me too. It's been such a busy week with the contest. Too much excitement for me, honestly. I'm kind of glad it's over. God, that's such a depressing picture. Please. No! Everyone is... What? Oh, right. I hope Kate's doing well. She seemed kind of down at the beginning of the week. Sorry to hear that. I'm sure you had fun, though. I saw you and Rachel talking. No, what the fuck? Does that mean some sad shit is fucking happening? No! Was she your partner? Yeah, she's great. I think the photo we entered was really special, and I couldn't have done it without her help. I can't wait to see. Oh, nice friend. I'm sure it's awesome, like all your photos. Thanks, Kate. I hope so. I take in a deep breath, trying to quell my nerves. Rachel really thinks we have a shot at winning, and it would suck to let her down. Don't worry. I believe in both of you. Kate's just like this saint, even though I don't know Rachel that well. She's so pretty and popular. It's a little intimidating. Rachel and Kate definitely run in opposite social circles. I'm not surprised that they don't really know one another. Maybe I should work on changing that. You'd be surprised. She's actually a really sweet person once you get to know her, despite any rumors you've heard. I know how that feels. This school has some real jerks. Maybe my intuition about Kate on Monday was right. No, what do you mean? I'll tell you later. Good. I really hope Kate knows that she can count on me. Bollocks! Class is about to start anyway, but I'm glad you had fun with Rachel. Maybe I'll stop being so shy one day and talk to her. She's really cool, and she's artsy. I know she'd love to see your drawings. I've missed those too, by the way. Cute. I've had artist block lately, but I actually do have some new stuff to show you. Let's get together later, okay? I think class is going to be starting soon. Absolutely. See you later, Kate. Our conversation comes to a close as the bell goes off and Mixdog walks in. I hurry over to place the folder containing the contest photo on their desk before taking a seat next to Rachel. Alright. I know you're all excited, but I need to have you seated. Have I got everyone's photos? Everyone's eyes are on Mixdog as they shuffle through the photos spread out on their desk. Okay, we've seen all this. We've seen all this. We've seen all this. We've seen this. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I catch Rachel's gaze. She winks at me. Oh, boy. Just like she did on Monday, right before I asked her to be my partner. That feels like so long ago. Goodness, this was so difficult. Deadline was short. All right. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah! Is that just how the good endings go, I suppose? Did we do it? I don't know. Are we out of the woods yet? I don't know! Congratulations! Yay! The class bursts into a round of applause. Yeah, girl! We won? We won! I seriously can't believe it! I can hear the teacher praising us, and our classmates all admiring our photo, and Chloe's extra loud whooping and hollering. But it's like it's all happening to someone else. You did it! Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. Yeah, whoa! Yay! Yo! Rachel leaps towards me, grabs my hands, and kisses me hard on the cheek. Before I can even turn red, the rush of adrenaline has me reaching for her to return it, just barely missing her ear. We both did it. Did they just like smooch, kind of? Obviously, I'm okay with this. She pulls back, and I can't help but think that if I look half as happy as she does right now, I might never be able to stop smiling. Cute o'clock? What the fuck? It's shifted from, it's a mixture of attractive o'clock and cute o'clock. You guys are awfully busy. Goodness gracious. Congratulations, Max. I couldn't have done it without you. For reals. Whew! The bell signaling the end of class goes off, and after we take a few minutes to talk to our friends and I make arrangements to see Chloe later, Rachel tugs me towards the door. She's bright-eyed and glowing, and I have a feeling she's got an idea or an announcement. I know the perfect place for a future photo shoot, and you should come see it with me right away. Future photo shoot, huh? We're going to be collaborating a lot in said future, right? We can't let Dog down. You're right. How could we ever disappoint our dear teacher? Last class of the week. Last one I'll ever ask you to skip. Forever. This month. That's really cute. This month. Good enough. Let's see this mystery place. It's like Rachel's bedroom. She's like, yep. Here we go. I didn't think I could have said no even if I wanted to. I want to go on all kinds of adventures with Rachel. I don't just want to catch her through my lens. I want to see her with my own eyes, and to see the world through hers. I extend my hand out to her, trying to look confident, but I'm holding my breath, wondering if she'll take it. When she does, she locks our fingers together. They're a picture-perfect fit. Oh, it's pretty gay, it's pretty cute. 10 out of 10, cute out of 10. Rachel ends up leading me right off of campus. She pulls me onto the bus and insists on paying fare for both of us. When I ask her where we're going, she refuses to tell. Instead, she sits with me at the back of the bus, clutching my hand as we make idle conversation. I'm a little shy about the contact, but I don't dare pull my hand away. Adorable! Soon enough, I start to recognize where we're going, and when we get off at a certain stop and start trekking up a familiar path, I know exactly where Rachel intends to bring me. Oh, here we are, girl! I'm glad we stayed as far away from the junkyard as possible. It's the lighthouse. I'm kind of surprised. This place holds a lot of memories for me, and it's really close to my heart, but I don't think Rachel would know that. I crane my neck up to look at the white tower, overcome by a rush of memories. Chloe and we used to come up here all the time when we were little. We would play pirates here on the cliff. I made some of my best childhood memories right where I'm standing now. Just being up here, looking out onto the ocean and listening to the waves, takes me back to that time. But it's not the same. Realizing that plants a sweet sort of sadness in my chest. These sad feelings aren't really depressing, they're just sort of there. Like they're a part of me I just never noticed before. I guess this is what growing up is. For several minutes, Rachel and I just stand there. Whatever she's thinking about must be important to her too, because she's completely silent. We wander towards the burned out old fire pit and towards the bench. I carefully run my hand over the worn wood, keeping my eyes down. The sun glaring off the ocean is actually too bright to look at directly. It's her that speaks first. Speaks for titties! Ah! What? It always feels like something is calling to me here. Maybe it's the wind. Especially on the cliff, or the viewing deck. Rachel's looking out onto the ocean as she speaks. There's a faraway look in her eyes, and suddenly I'm no longer caught in my own thoughts, but in hers. Chloe and I used to go up on the deck all the time when we were little. My smile falters when I remember the deck is no longer accessible. For some reason, the local authorities cut off access to it shortly before I left for Seattle. I guess we can't do that now. I know. Rachel gives me a quick glance. Yay, happy again. Yay, thank goodness. Chloe's told me. She's told me. Chloe's always had a lot of things to say about you. I wanted to meet you for the longest time. I think about Chloe, the unlikely thread that has led and tied me to Rachel, like fate. Chloe and I do have a lot of good memories together, and I know that you guys do too. I wish I could have been there to make them with you both. The sadness inside of me swells, but for some reason it's warming. But right now, I feel like I'm here with you at the exact right time, in the exact right place. Rachel turns and gives me a look that lingers before she steps closer to the edge of the cliff. The shining water below reflects white hot up onto her face, like a sunbeam on a mirror. Ooh, very nicely descriptive. You stole my line. It's more like, what was the word we used on Monday? Synergy! A wavelength. A connection. Rachel is still staring at me intensely. I've become used to her searching gaze and how unreadable it can be, but I still blush, looking away. So, you want to have a photo shoot here? This is the one place in town where it feels like the world goes on forever. I mean, look at it. I turn to look in the direction of Rachel's sweeping arm. She's motioning to the town laid out below us. It's so small from up here that I could cup it in my hand. Up here, it feels like none of that even matters. I nod slowly. By that, I know Rachel doesn't mean the people or the things in Arcadia Bay. She means the way it all makes her feel. You're really fearless, Rachel. I'm working on it. Rachel steps back from the cliff and offers me a smile. Do you want to go up to the deck? Surprised, I stare at her. But we're not allowed. It's locked. That's not what I asked. Rachel walks towards the door. There's a big "Do not enter" sign on it, along with a rusty sliding bolt. She grabs a hold of it and, with a heave and some determined wiggling, forces it open before stepping back and offering me an encouraging smile. I catch my breath. This is definitely not allowed. Mega naughty, totally noughts, mega noughts. But Rachel has proven to have a knack for making me brave and excited. The trip up the spiraling staircase is way longer and more exhausting than I remember. Every now and then, Rachel looks over her shoulder to make sure that I'm keeping up. Once we reach the top, Rachel leans into the railing. There's an expression of serenity on her face that I've never seen before. When I look out onto the ocean from here, it feels like I could just take off. But if I do that, where will I end up? I've got a fucking clue. I don't know either, Rachel. But we can't see the world outside if we never even try to get there. I get the sense that we're not just talking about Arcadia Bay now. The walls of the cage I'm describing. In my heart, I know they're ephemeral? Ephemeral. I think Rachel knows it too. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay, isn't it? I fucking probably did not say that right. I have this... You know the word melancholy? I never say that right. I said it right just then, but like I read so many words more than I've heard them said out loud, so I've got like pronunciations in my head that aren't correct sometimes. So forgive me if that happens. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay, isn't it? Yes, absolutely. I blurted out far louder than I meant to, but with a firmness that is entirely intentional. I continue cautiously. She's like, "Oh!" Speaking softer. I was always scared of going for what I wanted. Even getting accepted into Blackwell was, it was terrifying. I thought so many times about just not coming. Not just because I was scared to face Chloe again. Dissecting this part of myself is a little painful, but it also feels like uncovering a wound and finally letting it breathe. I know there are a million people out there, just like me, who also want to be famous artists, and there's probably not enough room for all of us. Even all throughout this week, sometimes I was convinced that I shouldn't even try to enter the contest. Rachel, I've never met anyone like you before. Even if you aren't always sure of who you are or what you want, even when you're scared, you're still trying. You work hard every day, trying to find one way or another. So yeah, like you said, everything's gonna be okay. Rachel leans into the railing. Her head is tipped down, her long hair covering her face, so I can't tell what she's thinking or feeling. I want to find the real me, but I feel trapped and it's like no one can see it. I reach out to touch Rachel on the shoulder and she looks over at me. I see it. I see you. If you feel alone in a crowd, you're not anymore. For whatever that's worth. No one's ever really alone, I want to say. You helped me realize that. But I keep these words to myself when I see it written all over Rachel's face that she already understands. She just needed a bit of affirmation. That's like, it's cool how it looks like her eyes slid. I'm gonna take the offer. She says it so abruptly and so firmly that it stuns me a little. Good shit. Good shit, Razamba. You're gonna say yes? Yeah. I'm gonna live for myself. Not anyone else. Not anymore. Maybe I'll end up changing my mind. Maybe it won't work out and I'll hate it. But if I don't take it, then it's like securing my failure. I'd regret it for the rest of my life. So I'm saying yes. That's what you would do, isn't it? Oh my lord. I tighten my hands against the railing. The way Rachel talks about me, I barely recognize myself. Does she really think I'm someone that brave? If that's what she sees in me, maybe it's true. She definitely makes me feel that way. Go for it. I say it with as much strength as I can muster, closing my eyes and turning my face towards the sun. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, I think that's what I would do too. Spending time with you has made me think that I'm capable of a lot more than I thought. But I think I would have felt this way even if we hadn't won the contest. I turned to look at her again. Actually, I know it. I'm gonna take every opportunity that comes my way. The more I speak, the more I realize that I'm not just trying to live up to her praise or impress her. I truly feel this way. Deep in the bottom of my heart, I know that I've felt this way all along. I really do want to keep collaborating with you, not just because our teachers said so. I just want to be around you. Whether or not we're creating something. So you like me. Oh yes! Yeah! There it is! There it is, Max! There it is! Oh god. Okay, she says it very bluntly. It's not really a question. A moment passes and then another. I slowly unfreeze. I think so. Oh yes! That doesn't sound quite right. I mean, I do. Ah! Yes! Yeah! Wow! I just wanted to hear you say it. So it's not just in my head. Oh, man! Ah! It's so good! I feel a sense of vertigo, and it's not just because we're standing up so high. My face is burning. I can't believe I just admitted that to Rachel, and yet I feel completely fine about it. Hey, come on! Where is it? I look out to the horizon, watching the waves come in far below us. Come on! The feeling is completely new to me, and the unknown. Like the future can be terrifying. But maybe it's not a bad thing to feel scared sometimes. To be braced for what's going to come. To try to be ready to see it through. The silence that has settled between us is warm and comfortable. I feel weightless and dreamy, just staring out towards the ocean with Rachel at my side. Holy shit, my cat! Dude! It's like the fucking climax of the fucking thing! You can't just meow like that, dude! So rude. I know that I'll probably be leaving soon. But before I go, maybe we could do something together? Can we do something together? Indeed, a photo shoot. We can come right back here. I'll bring a bunch of film, and that's not what I mean, bruv! Fuck's sake! Film and something like that. Rachel's hand lifts to touch her feather earring. There's a strangely anxious look on her face. Suddenly, I understand that she's not talking about a photo shoot. That's not what it's really about. There are some things that I've never thought about a whole lot. Like how good it can feel to just enjoy being around another person. How much it matters to speak and be heard. Just you and me, then. No camera. Rachel's hand slides across the railing and clutches at mine. However things turn out for me, I'm not going to let myself regret any of it. And you know what? I still want more. I want to keep being selfish and feeling these feelings. With you. Oh, baby! I think I want that too, Rachel. Rachel finally turns towards me and lets go of my hands, only to step closer, grasping at my shoulders. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. Can I kiss you? Oh, what? What? That is so cute. I love that. At any other time with any other person, I think I might feel shocked. But right now, nodding my head and reaching out for Rachel seems like the most natural thing in the world. Rachel's face lights up, far more brilliant than the sun on the water. Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh, it's cute. Mate. She reaches out for me, laughing, and cups my face like she's cradling something precious. My hands find a natural fit against the curve of her waist. Oh. I've been waiting to do this. Me too. Oh, mate! When our mouths join, it's not perfect. I've never had a real kiss before. Not like this. My lips collide with hers a little roughly, and I just barely manage to avoid scraping her with my teeth. But Rachel is so patient and soft, her laughter caught in the back of her throat, warming me. She and I couldn't be more different. But we also couldn't be any more similar. We were both so caught up in our own reflections that we never thought to look past the mirror. It's strange how life works sometimes. When we pull apart, it's not very far. Rachel closes her eyes and rests her forehead against mine. I know that nothing's really changed. The sun is still going to rise and set, the tide will still come in, and Rachel and I are going to have to keep coping with all the things that made us doubt ourselves to begin with. And the future is still something we're going to have to help shape. Shape. But it's like the whole world has tilted in a new direction. It's the same, but I'm just seeing it from a new point of view. It feels like the stars Rachel's believed in all her life have been right this whole time. Are you going to miss me? Yeah, but I'll wait as long as it takes. And I'll be here when you get back. I might even join you there. Rachel draws her breath softly. I can feel the warmth of it against my mouth. And then she kisses me again, and the world stays tilted sideways, revealing to me a truth hidden in plain sight. It's not the past that matters. It's not the future either. What matters is to live and also be in the present moment. To be real. To be able to look around and know that I've never really been alone. To be able to be heard when I say, I'm here. I see you. We're alive. Ooh, we did it! Ah! Oh, it was fucking sweet, dude. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. Oh, I loved it. Okay. That was fucking awesome. Here are the credits once again. It's really, really just, I just love it. This was so good. This was every bit as good as I thought it was gonna be. Raza Amber. That was really nice. She was wrote to be very magnetic, but like, you know, the what lies beneath was like shown, and I really, really enjoyed that. I really, really liked it. This whole thing has just been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to play the other storylines too. We still got Kate. We still got Chloe. Holy crap. It's so good. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? I love it. I love it so much. I am so... Oh, it's just super good. I gotta read the journal at some point too. Bloody hell. I should read... I should save it at the... Fuck. I'll find some way to resolve it, I promise. That was super cool. I loved it. And if you enjoyed it, then be sure to do some filthy, sexy things to that like button. And subscribe to me if you want to keep up to date with this series, as well as the other beautiful stuff on my channel. We will be playing through all of the routes. So stay tuned, stay frosty, stay amazing. Thank you so much for watching. But absolutely most importantly, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.
I'm looking for the lady that was walking by when she was diving in the rose, tell me all about. And then I really want something that I can't deny. Well, let me do a thing and I'm gonna put my camera on it. 표정이 없는 너는 맘을 열어봐. 왜 자꾸만 시선을 피해 나를 바라봐. 알잖아 네가 없으면 너만 찾는